this with y'all. We've been holding this open mic for 13 years now, and here in Asheville, and we're happy to be bringing it to y'all. It's a joy to get together and sharing the creativity with one another here every Wednesday night, right here at Sovereign Kava. Many thanks to Sovereign Kava for having us. Grab some drinks. Also, thanks to everyone tuning in online tonight as well on the Sovereign Kava channels and on I Am AVL. Happy to be with y'all on I Am AVL. That's right. No, they're great. They're fantastic. Thank you. Huge shout out over there. And shout out to my crew here tonight. Chris Madrano on the soundboard. Ariana Greenberg on the light and live stream. All right. Well, I'm going to warm it up with a few poems. Like I said, y'all grab some drinks, tip your barkeeps, get comfortable, enjoy. All right. Not quite winter, but strong enough. October left its leaves everywhere, but the trees looking gone. Day of art, harbinger of joy. I sit at the restaurant and down espresso when night sets in. My ears, I hear, aware of every sound. Somewhere out in that night, my panther makes no sound as she moves among the leaves. She sees farther than the thunder 9 seconds away. Thank you. Gone nighting. On the town, the last fibers of a dawn, embedded with black oaks, blackbirds shooting above, the shrouded angels in the cemetery. Patterns of loneliness scrawled upon tabletops and lampposts, beer yeast distinct on the wind. The groaning autos pacing dull orange highways. An ancient river runs through the city. Fallen in factories, streets, like a lucid dream with circles of bars and bronze smoke among friends, pausing for a while in this place where trails converge. Thank you, thank you. Good to see everyone. I do want to let you know about some upcoming events at the bar this week. On Friday night, we have Grateful Dead night. Woo! Yeah, thank you. And we'll be playing some live Grateful Dead music here with J.D. Smith, Garrett Andrews, and Luke, and Kelly Fontes on the keys. It's going to be a good time. That starts at 9 p.m. this Friday night. This Saturday night at 8 p.m. we have Corey Bowers and friends in the house. Yep, that's right also. So come see Corey here this Saturday. We will be closed this Sunday evening, so stock up now, but definitely come back and catch Aaron Woodywood the following Sunday after that for your Cosmic Appalachian Soul Sundays. Always a good time up here. Of course, we got open jam on Tuesdays as well. And you can now check out our sister open mic, Poetry Open Mic Hendo at Shakedown Kava Lounge in Hendersonville every Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. Here's a few more for you. This one's called Going Under. One ear goes blank, Moon and window pane corner in a different place, a different plane. The earwig goes blind. Penciled in shavings, cream and sugar and spice and things under the sink. Bunches of newspapers, a steel wool comb, wires extra released and tarnished, beholden too late. The guy is silly by the zoo, bleeding out of our masks into pans. A hat party ensues. Parading elephants are everything, everyone. Come to the greatest of all hat parties. A bubble and the phone answers. It's for you. A tiny fish sings in the dark in your head, if fish could sing. It's your old pal Dave, and he's got something for you. Time whistles in your ears, and you can't seem to sleep anymore. Or is this sleeping? There's nothing more, just wave upon wave of the sea. And this one's called Note to the Tow Truck Driver. How about you tape your eyelids to the windows, roll them up and down, pupils, two nostrils, closed mouth, chin up Forest Street, where there used to be a forest, but sometimes a tree. Or a sunset, gravel or pavement, red, black eyes, torment of night, study the way we talk to each other, the way the forest twirls out from seeds and the cracks in the seeds, weary of false spring. Traffic lights flash, garbage blooms in bushes. Waves fill your ear, car waves. Thousands of screens looking out, blue light windows, a face of dreamtime, clowns, familiar places look different. Your ex at the door of the bar, glance to the feet, forget your childhood. Listen for owls and follow them. Breathe pines and damp soil. Forget what was so important. Leave in the river. Leave what you know you can never forget. Leave, please. And fuck you. The uncreated. Baltimore rats writhe in the crow's nest of a sinking ship, mast just above water, and the last sailor screaming and clinging. Look no further. Potholes filled with gravel and asters line mountain roads, vanish into remembrances of laughing afternoons and nighttime soaring. Look no further. Scarabs and cochineals crawl on white marble ruins, dreaming of the Creator. An old man opens his satchel to reveal 1,000 dinosaur bones. Look no further. The ocean's mother waits up all nights through on the widow's walk. Ancient insects crackling in the bones of the Creator. Look no further. Voices long dead, peasant voices writhe up in God's static crescendos, thunder on the mesa. The uncreated is within you. Look no further. Song of departing creatures. I want to hear the capercaillie cry. I want to hear the humpback wail in the unreal blue of the Solomon Sea. I want to gaze at the ascetic sea turtle. The little family of macaques solves the riddles of trees. Forests, the painting of mushrooms, mountain peaks, higher than memory, hold seashells of another eon. Looms of tall grasses cover my vision, not sharp concrete and wires. It isn't difficult to see. All the technology, all the memory. I want to hear the panther scream from the mountainside. Where did she go in my only night? I want to hear the water that continues without riverbeds, the wind without sky. I want to hear the little creatures that go silent every day. Epistle to a body. I want to call you in that split second before I remember, before they found you on the floor. Do you remember the notebook I gave you, told you to write a novel? You took the stories with you. Fentanyl took our friendship. Now the story is incomplete, just remnants no one can understand. Come stay with me in the mountains. I pleaded with you again. You told me you were a leprechaun on the first day of school. You were the mirror and the wheel. Sometimes I feel alone too. Sometimes it's hard to hold the wheel steady. Sometimes I get lost where the road disappears. It looked like it was going somewhere. Now there are brambles and piled leaves where a path once was. I don't remember the last time I saw you. And this one's called Working on a Tower of Sand That Washes Away Every Morning. You can relate now. Drawn to the sound of water, the body doesn't forget. The stone rise of ages, some crude tongue laps the syllables. I pour coffee, walk out of work, receipt paper forest, a cold flush of eyes. Belt mountain hemlock to sing away ulcers before you. I turn in rapids, their spider of motion. Close eyelids to the hunt. Watch the aphids of neon inside. When the work of greed triumphs, when the closed sky secedes, an underground lake of brine shown to us through sound, when the red planet appears beside the blood moon. Talk will try you. Your friends will wander, and you may realize you were robbed. Skeletons steal time from you at every corner. Machines ride the lark of your last meaningful thought, and another sunrise towers over you. Let go of the small birds and dead trees. Work towers in the mornings that they may not tear them down, that you work the work of love, that you might find some solace to know there was fun, there was love. Dogs buried in yards stay with their humans. Mycelia leave dark streaks in the grass. There are many days we give up. Other times we see the beauty in the coils, the fallen grains of sand, the nautilus of our remembering, the stray pencil marks, the cracks in the glaze. Yes, indeed. So, yes, the imperfections, all part of the beauty, too. And this poem's called Tenanted. I am a resident of the planet Earth. I have no country or state. I am at home in the timeless islands, or in the blue mountains much older. I am at home in the trees and on lava rocks of beaches eroding. I am at home in tungsten swamps and open grasslands, saying, "Come back." I am a resident of the wind. It teaches me the song, "Come back, come back." All right, thanks so much, y'all. I'm gonna leave you with this brief poem by one of my favorite poets, W.S. Merwin. And then we got some open micers here for you, so stick around, grab some drinks. This is called By Dark. When it is time, I follow the black dog into the darkness that is the mind of day. I can see nothing there but the black dog, the dog I know going ahead of me. Not looking back, oh, it is the black dog I trust now in my turn after the years, when I had all the trust of the black dog, through an age of brightness and through shadow, on into the blindness of the black dog, where the rooms of the dark were already known and had no fear in them, for the black dog leading me carefully up the blind stairs. All right, y'all. Thank you for listening. Again, my name's Caleb Beissert. You can catch me here every Wednesday night. We got some open micers for you. Just to reiterate, stay within your time limit. Yes, indeed. Nice handwriting. Cool. That checks out here. And also watch the show so you don't miss the spot. Then you will not miss your spot. And you will also see a really great show because we got a lot of talent in the house tonight. And we like to support the fuck out of that talent. Isn't that right? Yes. So, when we got people getting up here and getting off the stage, we make a whole bunch of noise for them. We can try this out on our first performer tonight. We have Mina in the house. That's right, that's right. Give it up, give it up, give it up. Woo. Like that. That's right.
Thank you, Sovereign Kava Lounge. Hello. I'll take reverb and high on the highs, but I'm also just fine like this, so who cares? I don't know if it will do anything. Okay. Hello. Thank you for being here. You don't think it's tuned? Oh, I think so. I'm not a perfectionist here. My name is Mina. As best as I can, I'd like to transmit the current of love, desire, sex, play, laughter, longing, and not giving up on the things that you want. Even if you don't get them, you get your fucking self. I wrote these songs 10 years ago, and it took me about 10 years to grow the balls to share them properly as they deserve to be shared. You say you're bad and you don't exist, but I see you here and I can't resist. Yeah, I see you here and I can't resist. I see you lie about everything, but it's your mystery that makes me sing. Listen, it's your mystery that makes me sing. And some will say that you are a thief, that you steal my soul and leave me weak. Don't you steal my soul and in your eyes I see some holy light, and it makes me wanna fuck you every night. Yeah, you make me wanna want you every night. Don't exist, but darling, I see you here and I can't resist. Yeah, I see you near me and I can't resist. Inside you, why can't you see? Even though you're very strange, every day I'll turn the page, and I can't tell if you love me, but I can wait and see. And if one day you should tell me that you love me so much, I am telling you so you see. I've been crying out for your touch. And if one day you should say so, that you'll never let me go, I'm telling you so you see. Everything you're meant to be, 'cause I adore you, adore you, adore you, adore you. show you, and I know you, and I know too, and I let go of you, 'cause you don't know how to show your world inside yourself, so you hide yourself. Let me cry another tear while I see you walk away, my dear, while you push away what you fear, and I wonder why. Let me try another dear, but you push away what you fear, while you think I lie. Doesn't matter anyway what I do, what I say, what I pray. Doesn't matter anyway what I do, what I say, what I pray. It's alright, I'll be fine. It's alright, I'm fine. It's alright, it's fine. It's fine.
Y'all keep it going for Mina.
Thank you.
All right, thanks so much, y'all. We got more open mic coming at you, so stick around, grab some drinks, and hang out with us. We love doing this open mic with y'all each and every Wednesday night. Just a reminder, the performers stay within that time limit so we can be fair to everyone, get everyone their time in a timely fashion. Also, we love our performers, so we offer our performers a free Kava after your performance. Just see the bartender to claim your free Kava. Kava! I think it's working. Who, me? I just said that. Oh. Oh, that's good to know the audio engineer wasn't paying attention. I only listen to the frequencies, not words. Crispin John here, y'all. Crispin John. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right. Hey, we got Lucia back in the house with us tonight. Liz, everybody give a big warm welcome for Lucia.
Breathe. Can you hear me? Breathe. Breathe. Thank you. You're going to want to follow the beat, but if you do it too much, you're going to lose momentum. Just so you know. Word. Kava. I'm Lucia. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance tonight. Testing. Mic check. Thank you. Yeah. Hey, I don't outsource, cause I insource. Yeah, she inside, and we in-force. Got the whole crew, and we on deck. Finna throw down if they dare step. Into the arena, I mean the diamond cheetah. Teeth, neck, hot breath, exhilarating. I know you see it, you see it in action. It's just a fraction of the whole vision of the homeworld. Watching reflections, I'm moving through heartache to blessings. Every day I praise, cause I wait. And though I know for sure ain't none of it lasting, still I magic make anyway. Dirty, sloppy, stanky, nasty. We fuck on the earth, yeah. And we happy. Give the goddess a lick for good luck. If you listen, her wisdom will enlighten your mission and get you unstuck. Lubricating your moody moment with the universe. Love. Watching reflections, I'm moving through heartache to blessings. Every day I praise, cause I awake. And though for sure I know none of it lasting, still I magic make anyway. Thank you. I love you. Hold up. I'm gonna start that one over. Hydrate. I've been drinking juice. I've been working out. I've been making money moves underground. I've been drinking juice. I've been working out. I've been making money move underground. I've been saving grace. I've been banking clout. Liquor faces go hungry, they're starving with they drooling out their mouths. Lucy like y'all, they wanting yum yummy in my tummy so full. Tiny cup is sippy overflowing. Self-made in the rain, dancing, never I get a chance. Rapper, legs around the pole, spitting from the soul. Pirate goddess floor, what's in store for sure? Watch and learn your time. Bringing me champagne in a gold case. Cover my spirit and kisses ass out on face. Halo of hair, let them stare. They be pulling up in full chase. Jealous of a soulmate. Change my name, I don't care. Nothing's fair. Co-create the game. What is fame? My vibration known everywhere. Like I give a dare. sense yourself anywhere. It ain't that deep, so serious. Just the earth been cursed, it seems, for millennia. It ain't you, it's us. And I think we sound better than you or me. Anywhere, anytime, any place. Anywhere, anytime, any place. Anywhere, anytime, any place. Any. Just hit me up. Thanks. Thank you, Kava. I'm Lucia.
Hey, y'all give it up one more time for Lucia. Thank you, Lucia. Very nice. All right, y'all. I'm having fun. How y'all doing out there? That's right. That's what we like to hear. We're going to keep it going for you because we got more open mic coming up right now. Next up on the open mic, we got Jared in the house. Let's make some noise for Jared.
Just shout out to Mina and Lucia. They great artists, very inspiring, and I hope one day I will write music that's just as incredible as what they just shared with us. For me, I'll be playing a song by Camp, and I've just found that music's been good for processing a lot of complicated emotions that you don't really feel one particular way about it. So.
Driving through West Virginia, and I've seldom been there. That chip on my shoulder, and this past year I got so much older. Looking back over my life, spent the most of it on time, and I wish I'd spent more time listening to her speak her mind, thinking about her every day on my mind a typical way. Are you a life force? Thinking about her every day on my mind a typical way. Are you a life force? Drinking coffee black as iron, and I couldn't be much higher without falling out of my chair. Been so numb for so many years, thinking about her every day on my mind a typical way. Are you a life force? Think about her every day on my mind a typical way. Are you a life force? And it's so easy to be blinded by the light, feel lonely in the night. It's blowing in the breeze, babe. I dust in my eyes, rust in my mind. I'll be home come next spring. Won't you say you love me later by and by? Looking back over my life, spent the most of it tongue-tied, pulling my belt tight. It's just me and the stars tonight. 2 fingers and a tight line. Keep my head above the alpine. And I wish I'd spend more time listening to you speak your mind. Think about it every day on my mind, a typical way. Are you a life force? Think about it every day on my mind, a typical way. Are you a life force? Think about it every day on my mind, a typical way. Are you a life force to me? Thank you.
That's right, y'all. Let's give it up one more time for Jared. Thank you, Jared. Alright, y'all, we're cooking here at Poetry Open Mic, Asheville, coming to you live from Sovereign Kava. We appreciate y'all's support. Coming up next tonight on the open mic, we have Bard of the Apocalypse. Y'all make some noise for Bard of the Apocalypse.
Well, my name's Charlie, but when I'm playing music, I am the Bard of the Apocalypse. It's wonderful to be with you here. I have a song about how wonderful it is to be with you here. Hello, friends. I am so glad that you are here. We might not do this again. Maybe I'll see you next year. Or sooner. But we're here now. Hello, friends. Listen, we've all got expectations. Let's go ahead and lower them so we can have some fun together. I said expectations, not standards, 'cause that's different. Oh, I just can't believe that you got in the car, or at least left the house, to be here with me, to be here with us tonight in Sovereign Kava. You fucking did it! Oh boy, it really is December. All month. We got him. This is a Christmas song because I get real sad around Christmas. I'm probably the only one. I bet everybody here fucking loves Christmas. It's that wonderful time of year I might need a few more beers, that's right, it's Christmas. Here come the sales on the real big TVs, it's Christmas. In a window display in Japan, saw 'em crucifying Santa Claus for Christmas. Is that Christmas? Do I understand Christmas at all? In the middle of October, already worried I won't make it sober. Baby, it's Christmas time again. Well, Thanksgiving helps me remember I can only take limited time with family members. Before it gets weird, we're bringing up that thing from years ago. You know the one. You know, it's Christmas. All in the middle of October, already ready for it to be over. Baby, it's Christmas time again. Don't worry, don't worry, have no fear, 'cause it's almost New Year's. My name is Charlie, I'm the Bard of the Apocalypse. I will see you next time.
Keep it going for Bard of the Apocalypse. It's Poetry Over My Gosh, really all we do this each and every Wednesday night since 2010. Thanks for being with us tonight. We got more coming at you. Grab some drinks from Sovereign Kava and support the Bard so we can keep bringing you this great open mic and many other great events, including Grateful Dead Night, live Grateful Dead music to dance to this Friday night at 9 p.m. And Corey Bowers and Friends on Saturday night, starting at 8 p.m. That's live country blues, Americana for you. Check out our full calendar listings on AshevilleKava.com and our social media at Sovereign Kava. Coming up next on the mic tonight, y'all, we have Daniel in the house. Let's make some noise for Daniel.
Hello, hello. Yeah, poetry. Am I good? Cool. Hey, I'm Daniel. I'm from Chattanooga. Thanks for having me. I'm going to read some of my poetry. My bones remember when I was a starfish, a time when I was blind, speechless, and deaf, a mere hungry mouth and a sort of nose which led me over invisible seafloor. My mind's eye was singular, some goal hung vividly. I had quested long and grown weary, then arrived at satisfaction. My God, I hope you too someday dreamed the starfish dream, that you could taste the flesh of a decaying whale, know that hum of invertebrate life and the dance of deconstruction. My bones remember the first touches of rain on my amphibious skin, recalling our watery womb, a place I had outgrown. My bones remember when I was a rabbit, and I beheld my beloved across a body of cool, calm water. I believed in that reverie that I could have ripped and sewn shut the pond in order to reach her and be with her. My bones remember being chased over open plains and that knife of white fear, the clamp of teeth on my neck, and my life falling out of me like a cascade of broken glass in sunlight. My bones remember when we would go to war over a creek or even a muddy puddle. We were so thirsty. We would caw-caw and hoopla and raise our clubs over our heads. My bones remember when the gods first descended and opened our mouths and dropped hot coals of language down our throats. And we came bobbling out of the jungle, scratching sticks together and calculating, dreaming up this strange Babylon. Thank you. This one's about heartbreak and shopping at Costco. And shopping at the mall too, I guess. I am shopping at the mall to buy shirts for springtime, and I remember the last time I came here, I was looking to buy you something. It was our anniversary soon, and even though I knew it was already over, I knew it was collapsing. You had talked about how you hadn't had a new perfume since high school. And I was a fool for putting so much hope in a little bottle from France, but I remember the kindness of the clerk who helped me pick a fragrance. Are we thinking floral or spicy, she asked me, and showed me how to spray the little smeller sticks. So I bought something expensive and said, I think she'll really like this. And you did. I am shopping at the mall, and two teenage boys approach me and ask if there's anything I need them to pray for. And maybe it was the single dangling earring and the middle parted hair, but my first thought was the wrong answer could land me on a TikTok. So I said, that's very kind, but no thank you. And afterwards, I go to Costco to buy flavored seltzer water and the $5 rotisserie chicken. I've had too much coffee and I'm about to disassociate. I'm having visions of a planet in a 2-star system where it is nearly always springtime, and the people who live there never build a house or dwelling but relax in the shade of old magnolia trees and live off the honeydew which grows wild there. And to keep themselves busy, they build abstract sculptures out of dried plant matter, which is abundant, and in the nighttime they get drunk on honeydew wine and burn their effigies, and they sing songs to the impermanence of all things and to their wild passions. I also buy some pot stickers. Then I lose my car in the parking lot, and an old man notices and makes some illiterate comment and laughs, and his yellow eyes make him look like a dead blobfish, which has been pulled up from the bottom of the ocean to heckle me. But once I am home, I am doing laundry and mopping the kitchen. I feed my sourdough starter and smile because she is bubbling. I have named her Joni. I have never noticed the way sunlight comes through the sliced red grape on the kitchen counter. I am learning how close fulfillment is. I am feeding my starter. The kitchen is clean. If I've got time for one more, this one's about my grandmother and cast iron cookery. I hope it appeals to your southern sensibilities. My cast iron was my grandma's cast iron, was my grandma's grandma's cast iron. It is heavy, black, and smooth. I will tell my children this cast iron is eons old. I will tell my children our family does not remember a time before this cast iron. This cast iron will haunt my family. They will have no choice but to drag it with them through the changes of the years. They will retrieve my cast iron from the smoldering ruins of their lives, or my ghost will haunt them. Cast iron is non-stick because of burnt oil that got stuck on. My cast iron remembers a time when it only tasted lard and wood smoke. My cast iron now knows the flavor of avocado oil. My cast iron is so seasoned not even bad luck sticks to it. My grandma cooks fried chicken. My grandma cooks fried okra. My grandma shops at Costco and buys the bag of frozen stir-fry with the sweet orange sauce and little baby carrots. Her stovetop is induction. Her pan is Teflon. She stirs the vegetables with a metal fork, and I say, that shit in that pan is poison. DuPont invented it, and it's in all our blood now. And she says, well, it ain't killed me yet, and if you don't like it, you don't gotta eat none. She peels the cellophane off the pack of chicken thighs and the pink styrofoam tray and says, you ever smell boiled feathers and scalded skin? It would stink so bad you wouldn't even want to eat it. It was so deep in your nose. Thank you.
Keep it going for Daniel. Thanks, Dan. Y'all keep checking us out here each and every Wednesday night at Poetry Open Mic Asheville, Asheville's longest running best open mic. Y'all, performers, be sure and get your free Kava from the bar after your performance as a thank you from us. We really appreciate all the people who show up here and share what they got. Every Wednesday night, we're keeping it going for you. Tonight, up next, we're very happy to welcome back to the mic here, Ja Real G. in the house, y'all. Let's make some noise for Ja Real. Give it up. Ja Real G.
No, you can leave it on SoundCloud. What's up, everybody? Shout out to all the dope artists that went before me. My name is Ja Real G. I do hip hop and R&B. You can find me on all platforms. Tonight I'm gonna perform 2 of my originals for you guys. This first one is called The Way You Love Me. I hope you enjoy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Girl, your love, it feels so good. I know that it's bad for me. No matter where I go, you come back to me. We fuss and we fight, but girl, every night we make up. We make up. No one knows the things that we speak, things I know about you, things you know about me. Your tenderness is something I need. You're like the air that I breathe. Oh, love, baby, I need your love. It's your love, the way that you love, the way that you love me, the way that you love. Oh, it's your love, the way that you love, the way that you love me, the way that you love, the way that you love. Oh, the way that you love me, the way that you love. Yeah, you love me, baby. Yeah, you're a good girl, but baby, you're bad for me. I try letting go, you're attached to me. We fight every day, but later we straight, we make love. Oh, and no one knows the things that you did for me. And girl, the way you make me feel when you're here with me, I know it's love. Oh, I can't get enough, no. It's your love, the way that you love, the way that you love me, the way that you love. Oh, it's your love, the way that you love, the way that you love me, the way that you love me, the way that you love, hey, the way that you love me, the way that you love me, the way that you love, hey, you love me, baby, hey, it hurts, 'cause no one really knows me that way. The cold breath from a broken heart, drowning in pain. SOS, I'm glad it's you that found me that way. When you give me your love, give me, baby. I'm broken, it's bad. We break up, now we're back. You're crazy, straight up mad, but your love is not a fad. Yeah, your love's so good, but it's bad for me. Got me faded, feeling like it's the air I breathe. I'm microdosing on her love potion. I'm addicted, she's got me floating. Taking microdoses keeps me from overdosing. When you give me your love, when you give me your love, yeah, love. You love me, baby, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. give you guys one more good one. I actually have a Christmas song that's out on our platforms. It's called Christmas Kisses. I'll perform that one for you guys. Please add it to your Christmas playlist this year. I'm not playing. I need to be on everybody's playlist. Yeah, 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 yeah. There she is, there she goes, sitting under the mistletoe. She's waiting for me, patiently. I've been a good boy all year round, and I see my gift, and I want it now. Please don't play around. Yes, I'm moving too fast, let me know. I'll take it slow, outside is cold. So let's keep warm by the fireplace, standing hand in hand, can't let this moment slip away. I got a present for you, girl. I couldn't forget it, but one thing was on my wish list. Some Christmas kisses. Outside is cold, blankets of snow cover the road, but I keep you warm inside my arm. The mistletoe is ready, come on. One of the things on my wish list, yeah. Some Christmas kisses, dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Over fields we go, just me and my baby, yeah. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. Santa finally came through this year. I swear he got it right. Outside is cold, blankets of snow cover the road, but I keep you warm inside my arm. The mistletoe is ready, come on. One of the things on my wish list, yeah. Some Christmas kisses. Can't you hear it? Oh, oh, oh. It's your heart, girl, singing to me, yeah, yeah. This is for you, girl. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, yeah. Outside is cold, blankets of snow cover the road, but I keep you warm inside my arm. The mistletoe is ready, come on. Things on my wish list, yeah. Some Christmas kisses, yeah. Oh, 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 yeah. Some Christmas kisses. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Some Christmas kisses. Hope you guys enjoyed my set. Thanks for having me again, Sovereign Kava. It was a pleasure.
Yo, keep it going for Ja Real G back on the stage here. Thank you so much, Ja Real. Yes, indeed. Merry Christmas indeed. Thank you, Ja Real. All right. Cool. We're definitely cooking tonight. Thanks for hanging out with us. Keep in mind we do it every Wednesday right here. We'll be here next Wednesday. And the Wednesday after that. Maybe not the Wednesday after that, but the Wednesday after that for sure. So keep coming back and doing some open mic with us, y'all. It's a lot of fun. Hang out. We got more to come for you tonight. Coming up next here on the mic, we've got our friend Nicholas in the house right here. Let's give it up for Nicholas. Woo!
Hey y'all, I'm Nicholas, and I'm going to be playing a few originals for you guys. This first one is called Better Days. Look at all the lives in disarray, so many problems in the way. Injustice keeps causing the pain, the cost of living every day, while the 1% have all the schemes, with their arrogance, power, and the greed. And still, I dream of better days. And still, I dream of better days. A man walks down the street, his color is all the cop sees. He thinks he's acting suspiciously, and he just won't let him be. Please, officer, cause he can't breathe. 2 lost lives, rest in peace. And still, I dream of better days. And still, I dream of better days. New record highs coming every year, and the air's becoming less clear. A new disaster suddenly appears, feels like the end is coming near. Can you hear Mother Earth crying in pain at the cost of money to be attained? And still, I dream of better days. And still, I dream of better days. So how long till we learn to act on the concerns? Peace and justice I yearn. Keep holding on, holding on. Well, how long till we learn to act on the concerns? Peace and justice I yearn. Keep holding on, holding on. Families torn apart by violence, persecution, dislocation, and riots. The shame of our own silence, so privileged, no defiance. Refugees turned away endlessly. Is this the land of the free? And still, I dream of better days. And still, I dream of better days. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Keep holding on, holding on. Thank you. This next one I'm going to play, I wrote a while ago. It's called Limitless. Just a star, a dot in the night sky. I may look small, but I do magnify. And I'm a person too, like the mountains and the flowers. Yeah, I'm just like you, with equal power. And I'm a person too, yeah, I'm just like you. And I'm a person too. discovered, and I can do it all. The joy it inspires, even if I fall, I know it will be forward, and I can hear the call of visions yet born. And I'm a person too, yeah, I'm just like you, and I'm a person too, yeah, I'm just like you. We're limitless, and nothing can stop us. We're fearless, the strength lies within us, and oneness, the energy unites us. Peacefulness, the past left behind us. We are limitless. Limitless, nothing can stop us. We're fearless, the strength lies within us. In oneness, the energy unites us. Peacefulness, the past left behind us. Yeah, we are limitless. Thank you.
Y'all keep it going one more time for Nicholas. Thank you, Nicholas. Keeping it going for you tonight. We got more open mic coming up right now. Y'all stick around, grab some drinks from the bar. It's so good hanging out with everybody, doing this open mic with y'all. Up next, we have Chloe on the mic. Y'all, please welcome Chloe up to the mic. Give it up.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Hi. Hey, let's give it up for Caleb. Yeah, Caleb. We're so lucky that he hosts every week, or almost every week. I'm going to read a few poems that I wrote today, actually, this evening. I wrote like 10 poems this evening because I'm understimulated. And then I might sing you a song. Okay, here's the first one. Tell me what you want, and I will hear you, and I will listen. I want to know about it. The details, the minutiae that make up the whole of your wanting. I do not know what you may find desirable in me, but if you tell me, I will give you more of it. I will love you with all your favorite parts of me, and you will love these sections, these details, highlight on river water, bottom edge of painting, and the full image of me will exist in peripheral, in bland or blurry or vague unawareness if you decide to set your focus
If, however, you don't mind a scratch on canvas, sun-exposed discoloration, glance around each corner of my frame and settle on the center. See me. You can see me. I'm not hiding anything with darkness or dishonesty. Do you see me? Do you want to? This one's kind of opposite vibes. You want me. I know it. You want me and you won't say it. You want me and I want you, and neither of us will use our voices. Loud machines embedded in cartilage, vibrating withheld in vocal folds, butterflies inside flesh and muscle, begging for truth to speak, needing, we want each other, escaping past full lips. I need you feels more like what I want to say, and maybe more like the truth. Because my body pushes me in your direction when I see you, before my eyes even really know who your silhouette belongs to. Thanks. All right, I think I got 2 more poems for you and then a song, which means I'm not going to use up my time. So what? I've asked myself 1,000 times. It's not you. It's not only you. So long and so many have taken their need, had the fill they desire, and simply moved on, awaiting the next best, the biggest or brightest, the shiniest star for the top of some tree. And me, here I'll be, in the rubble of disinterest, sweeping dust off my nicest shoes, holding my own heart in my 2 hands, breathing warm, breathing deep, settling clouds of anxiety and the illusion of wantedness, the illusion of permanence and structure. There is no forever. And today you didn't want me, and I am okay anyway. This one's slightly longer, and then I'll sing you a song. In the beginning, there was a star. From the star came us, 2 tiny bright masses floating in nothingness together, inhabiting interesting spaces, flitting in and then out again of everything, and then somehow then lost, destined to find each other over and over again. It is rare to be so determined so young, not often seeing children craving destiny so fully, but making music with you at 7 and 8 and 9, I found mine, and I knew you had found yours. Ours? Now that we know, now that words spoken, texts composed and sent and no longer confined to drafting, what do we do? Anything, I guess. Anything in the whole and wide and beautiful earth up for grabs, from sticky fingers extending, other hands firmly clasped together, reaching back for our stars. My heart has been screaming for yours longer than I ever knew. My bones ache for the inches above touch of your fingers on my skin, the caress, the comfort, this body, this life, made new and old by the resonance of our frequencies together, the remaking, remodeling, resolved music, joy. Thank you. I'm gonna play a little YouTube track for you to accompany myself. So I have a degree in musical theater. It shaped and shapes a lot of the artistic decisions that I make. This is one of my favorite songs from the musical theater catalog. It's I Miss the Mountains from Next to Normal. It's about a woman with bipolar who gets medicated and misses being manic. There was a time when I flew higher would be me. Now I see her feel the fire. Now I know she needs me there to share. I am nowhere. All these blank and tranquil years, seems they've dried up all my tears. And while she runs free and fast, seems my wild days have passed. But I miss the mountains. I miss the dizzy heights. All the manic magic days and the dark depressing nights. I miss the mountains. I miss the highs and lows. All the climbing, all the falling, all the wild wind blows. Stinging you with snow or soaking you with rain. I miss the mountains. I miss the pain. Mountains make you crazy. Here you're safe and sound. My mind is somewhere hazy. My feet are on the ground. Everything is balanced here and on an even keel. Everything is perfect. Nothing's Thank you.
Going for Chloe. Thank you, Chloe. Oh, yeah. All right, y'all. We got some more coming at you tonight. Coming up. Oh, yes. Y'all, we got Joe Shelton in the house for you. Let's make some noise for Joe right here. Give it up.
Micro adjusting. All right. What a pro. What a pro. Ula. All right. Well, I've got a little tale and a couple of songs for you. Barry's slipping. I saw him at Becky's get-together, and he was glad to see me, he said, for the first time in years, except I'd just seen him the previous week, and we'd spoken at length. This is the point when every person with any damn sense just says, yes, good to see you too, it's been years. But as usual, the compulsion to achieve factual accuracy on the spot and damn the consequences gripped me like Wonder Woman's burning lasso of involuntary veracity, overpowering my impulse control and human decency. Instead, I said, "No, we just spoke last week." I caught myself and quickly dissembled this reconfiguration. It was just a hi and bye, really, and shame on me for not leaving a stronger impression. Like that made it any better. "Oh, I heard you got married. How's that?" he asked. This was too big of a whopper to let go, so I gently corrected him, adding a soothing smear of salve of good humor. "No, and I've never been in danger of it, really. I'm glad that it seems like a realistic idea. How have you been?" He told me about getting a book about how to write an autobiography and about how it tells you to start with stories from your life. A little later, he told me this again, and then later, another time. To his credit, each time he added different and crucial details, like how it all started after a talk with a young but highly educated woman who worked at the VA as a psychologist. She had him write a short story after she first took a little effort to persuade him that it wasn't, as he thought, a bunch of bullshit. He'd broken the seal, and out came the stories. Heartbreakingly, he humble bragged to me about his detailed memory and about how he remembered every crack in the floor, every minor detail. And then he told me a great story from his childhood about robbing the parking meters at a little grocery store called Food Town, and then laundering the hot coins into bills and sneaking them into his grandmother's purse. "Glory be," the silver-haired Catholic lady would declare upon discovering the windfall. And young Barry would tell her it was probably there all along. She'd just forgotten about it. His long-term storage was still as sound as ever, virtually slipped free, really. "I heard you got married. How's that?" he asked me again. "No, not yet. I'm not even in remote danger of it at the moment," came the variation of my recycled ersatz hilarity. That's when it hit me. Big Barry, the great square-shouldered Massachusetts vet with the stiff shock of red hair and the Buddy Holly glasses, not much different than Army issue. Harley-riding Barry, a gentle soul but tough as damn nails, always with a smile, who sat next to me on a watershed bar stool on and off for years, a great listener who'd really engage you in that thick northeastern accent, using the beautiful poetry of profanity like the blue-collar Massachusetts guys have. Barry was slipping, not tumbling or cascading or in some free fall that unexpectedly leaves a casual observer aghast, like a video from a roller coaster incident where a kid gets thrown off into a screaming arc of descent. He was slipping, slowly, inevitably, perceptibly. I had an hors d'oeuvre at the snack table in the kitchen nearby, while he engaged a perpetually apologizing woman in a lengthy, circuitous chat as she tried to explain her lack of participation in the anemic fundraiser he had held for the benefit of the construction of a shelter for battered women. I talked with him one last time that evening. He'd heard I'd gotten married. "No, but the right one could come along any minute," I hopefully offered. It occurred to me that he thought very highly of me, and that for him it was somehow inconceivable that a great catch like me hadn't been swooped right up. With the hopeful fictions of his forgetful world, he'd filled in a pretty lie that he himself would have preferred as much for himself as for me, perfectly closing the circle of an artistic would-be so that it could radiate outward, warming the universe just so. He put his arm around me from the side and tightly gripped me to him. "Whoever it is will be lucky," he said. "You're a prince, an absolute prince of a guy." And he kissed the side of my scalp, just above the ear, like a king knighting me with the approving touch of a sword. Thank you. All right, here's a silly song. It sounds like a communist song, but it is actually a warning about the perils of anarchy. So you anarchists out there, don't take too much offense. Here we go. When boss moves out to Raleigh, we'll all have a jolly good time. Sing and dance and wear no pants, buy nickels for a dime. Where the cat's away, the mice will play on fiddles and guitars. We'll laugh till we're in stitches, then compare our battle scars. We'll cold call clients without introduction. We'll up and seize the means of production. When the boss moves off to Raleigh, we'll auto-eroticize. We'll have a cakewalk contest regardless of the prize. If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around, the dogs will bark about it in every part of town. We'll watch art films that no one understands. Take out our Red Riders and shoot at old beer cans. When the boss moves out to Raleigh, our feet will hit his desk. We'll kick back in his wingback chair and have ourselves a rest. If the rain falls when it's sunny, the devil hits his wife. When she comes right back at him, he's fearing for his life. He's called Old Scratch, Lord of the earth and skies. He stinks of brimstone that patchouli can't disguise. Sir Walter dropped his jacket before the walking queen. His colony went up in smoke before he got dry cleaned. The city bears his name now, and there the boss has fled. And just like old Sir Wally, our company's lost its head. A towering figure has been laid low. We're glad he's gone, but we'll miss him, don't you know?
All right. Thank you.
And this one's by the Hag. Each night I leave the barroom when it's over, not feeling any pain at closing time. But tonight your memories found me much too sober. Couldn't drink enough to get you off my mind. Tonight the bottle let me down, and let your memory come around. The one true friend I thought I'd found. Tonight the bottle let me down. I've always had a bottle I could turn to, and lately I keep turning every day. But the wine don't take effect the way it used to, and I'm hurting in a no familiar way. I'm here to tell you that tonight the bottle let me down, and let your memory come around. The one true friend I thought I'd found. Tonight the bottle let me down. Thank you, Kava Bar.
That's Joe Shelton, y'all. Thank you so much, Joe Shelton. Oh, yes. That's a great rendition of that one, Joe. Thank you for that. I raise my comment. Okay. Y'all don't forget we got live music here every Friday and Saturday night. This Friday we've got live Grateful Dead covers by some very awesome players here at 9 p.m. Friday night. Saturday night we got Corey Bowers and friends in the house. And of course you can also catch the open jam every Tuesday evening, live improvised music right here on this stage. We're all about supporting live music and the arts and entertainment here. So do support Sovereign Kava, where your drink supports the arts, and empower us to keep bringing you all these fine events. We still got more coming up tonight, though. Up next on the mic, we're very pleased to welcome Kai. Y'all make some noise for Kai!
Hi, I'm Kai. Hello. I have some announcements for you while we plug this in here. This weekend there is a poetry slam. Yeah, at the Art Gardens at a place called The Pot Stirred. They have cool mushroom drinks if you like weird drinks, which I know you do because you're here. They have cool drinks and it's going to be a lot of talented poets there. I'm going to be competing with a new poem that I wrote. It's going to be a lot of fun. Also, I have a single out. It's my first single ever. It's on Spotify. It's called Ode to Roadkill. And my artist name is Pseudocarp. It's spelled P-S-E-U-D-O-C-A-R-P. If you type Ode to Roadkill, you'll find it. Yeah, you can listen to that everywhere and anywhere. Yeah. Oh, you did? Yeah, it sounds really cool. Ari, our sound person, did violin on it. That sounds so fucking good. Yeah. Tonight I'm going to sing 2 original songs. One is called Stories, and this is going to be on my first album. Yeah. Are you ready? Okay. I'm in love, let me live, let me live. I'm in love, let me live, let me live. I'm in love, let me live, let me live. Darling, let me live. Fell in love in October, let you rest on my shoulder. You make me wanna be sober. You make me wanna get older. Started writing stories about you in my head. All I know is I really don't want them to end. Waiting for the day that you wake up in my bed. Told me you weren't leaving without me, and I said, let's run away to San Diego. You knew you couldn't come though. No, wherever you go, I'll meet you there. But baby, I'm a skeptic. I'll find a way to wreck this. Got a rain in my Gemini rising. Can't say I'm not trying. Got a rain in my Gemini rising. Can't say that I'm not trying. Fell apart next December like a flame to an ember. Remember, we had to surrender. December, do you remember? Started writing stories about you in my head. All I know is I really can't wait till they end. Dying for the day that you get out of my head. Lonely and you're leaving without me, so I said, let's run away to San Diego. Knew you couldn't come though. No, wherever you go, I'll meet you there. But baby, I'm a skeptic. I'll find a way to wreck
Thank you. That is off my first album that is like almost done being written, but not at all done being recorded. But it's going to be called Attachments because attachment styles are really popular these days. And I find myself using that word a lot to describe so many different relationships. But that was the song Stories. I'm going to play another song that's going to be on that album called Cliff Kid. Give a hand for Nicholas for backing me up on there and letting me use his guitar. The song called Cliff Kid. Maybe like a tiny bit louder. Or I guess it's, I don't know where his volume is. Oh. Yeah. Never checked the coast till I hit a head. Wanted me to grow, so I did. Say I told you so, just a kid. Kid, I'm just a kid. Stole it off the shelf, quick, get it. Keep looking around like she's getting hitched. Bring the bottle up, down, drip it, drop it. Handed me a bowl, so I lit it. Looking at my lips, so I bit it. Go to rest my head, and you're in it. In there, yeah, you're in it. I've been on my own for a minute. Don't wanna be alone, wanna kick it. Wanted me to grow, so I did. Go to say I told you so, just a kid. I'm just a kid. Wanna lose control, so I did. Need another type of attention. Throw up in the mud, learn a lesson. And I mentioned I need attention. Said I wanna go, hit my limit. That it's just for show, so forget it. I do what I'm told and forget it. Regret it, I'm just a kid. Thought you couldn't cope, so I hid. Next thing that I know, I'm admitted. Thought I had control, but I didn't. No one did. I've been on my own for a minute. Don't wanna be alone, wanna kick it. Tried to let it go, but I didn't. Go to rest my head, but you're in it. Stop, don't go, wait, listen. I'm just a kid. I was on my own on the cliff. I'm just a kid. Never checked the coast till I hit it. Wanted me to grow, so I did. Needed you to know, so I said it. Everybody froze for a minute. Wanted me to grow, so I did. Go to rest my head, but you're in it. Say I told you so, just a kid, just a kid. I'm just a kid. Just a kid. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kai. And congrats on the new single coming out. Y'all should go listen to it. Cool. Many thanks to Kai. Also want to mention the open mic we're doing out at Shakedown Lounge now. Our sister Kava bar over in Hendersonville. It's every Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. And we also every second Thursday of the month out there we do a special spotlight edition on poets of color. And this next Thursday we'll be doing a Kwanzaa themed one with Crystal Colley leading that, fantastic poet. So y'all come out and join us Thursday at 7:30 p.m. I also want to shout out some other great events we have coming up here this month. On the 15th, we got the John Price Trio in the house featuring Chris Cooper and myself. The 16th, we got DJ Uncle Riz and friends, and yep, y'all know about it. That'll be a good time. That's on the 16th. Y'all also coming up on the 22nd. We have Lil Wolf, Ashley Heath, and Kate Lee Bryant in the house. That's going to be a fantastic evening there with those all incredible singer-songwriters. So come check that out, 9 p.m. on the 22nd. Also, we've got a big old New Year's weekend planned for you. Kicking it off on the 29th. We have Aaron Woody Wood and the Perfectly Sized Things. Aaron Woody Wood. That's right, full electric band right here. On the 30th, we have Will Frank and Space Fiddle with a bunch of cool visuals and stuff. And then on the 31st, we'll be having our big old New Year's Eve party, ringing in the new year with the Lactones, Gruntwork, Ease Dog, and Savvy Rain. It's going to be an awesome evening with balloon drop and sparkling Kava toast. At midnight is free, and the first 50 people here get a free Lalo Kava soda. So we'll be having a bunch of cool stuff that evening. Come check it out, party with us. All right, we still got more coming at you tonight, though, so stick around. Up next on the mic is Braden Lamore. Give it up for Braden, y'all.
How you doing, y'all? Very grateful to be here. I have a couple of original poems. For any of you that know me, I suffered from a gnarly case of writer's block for about 1.5 years. And over the past few months, I've been aligning with something and busting out some new work. So I have it to share with y'all tonight. The first two pieces are, I guess, love letters or love poems about two very different loves. The first is the love that kind of like settles your heart, brings you peace. The second one sets us on fire. So yeah, this one's called Love Letters from an Insomniac. I used to be afraid of the night and really my obligation to it. To trust that everything I hold on to so ardently will remain as it were in sublime serendipity. So when the sun slips under the horizon where all the light is guzzled up, and my mind places suspension on this tangible reality, my soul will set sail. rocking gently atop the bounding beta waves of my REM cycle, a journey into the void of my psyche of which there is no guarantee for safe passage. I drift on blindly into the deepest parts of my consciousness. These are places I once feared to visit, where my eyes could not make sense of my surroundings in the blackness of the night. I'd cower at the daunting task of navigating through a labyrinth where every sliver of light is swallowed up so fast you would never see it in the first place. But what I know now is that I will be able to recognize you in the dark. The hairpin curve of your lips, amber eyes, honey dipped in ochre, shine like golden luminaries, giving me the ability to make sense of those places I always feared to visit. Places I realized were filled with remnant bits of the past, memories, experiences, and scattered hardships, which, when examined all together, create the fundamental understanding of all my inner workings. I always believed that actually looking at myself would prove to be too heavy, that the burden of healing would outweigh the pain that I refused to acknowledge. That was until I realized that this pesky little cherub that sits upon my shoulders, singing me your songs and painting me pictures of your soul, was attempting to get me to understand that holding on to you was essential for healing. A reminder for when it all seemed to be a little too heavy. Protected on my journey with just the thought of you, steadfast I go to the most untamed places of my mind. And now I can finally sit back and say that I will no longer avoid sleep like the plague, for I am no longer afraid of the night. And when the dawn comes and the sun begins his ascent, when my dream world and this reality remain indistinguishable, before lucidity reminds me that you're not lying here next to me, I will still wake up with things to tell you. But what does it matter, since I'll see you again soon? I'll see you in my daydreams and in everything beautiful. I will see you in the autumn trees wrapped in scarlet and crimson, in the faint lingering hum of crickets flirting in the night, in strawberry fields and cotton candy sunsets, in the low-roll fog of the mountainside, and in anyone I find with the propensity for twirling their hair. And now every time I see the color yellow, I think about how much I like it. Only sometimes, though, of course. Thank you. I've heard it said before that grief is really just love stuffed into a long, heavy coat, plagued by the moments that lived in between us and all the things we never got to say. So now I wonder, at what point does this reverent longing verge on prayer, yearning for an epilogue that captures the weight of your silence? And I used to think that silence was inherently empty, that the visceral burden of your absence was only made unbearable after drinking from the cup of delusions that my mind poured out for me. But your silence, I found, is not hollow or bare, for if there was truly nothing there, I would not be stuck gasping for air, drowning in a pool of your apathy. With this, I realize that your detachment is the long, heavy coat you coax your soul into, subduing the knowledge that we made each other feel something that perhaps we were too afraid to call love. So now I'm full of scars I've gathered from the autopsies I've performed on the memories I have of you. And these memories, well, they knock on the back door of my skull, demanding to sell me their Bible. And my bones, well, they tell me otherwise. See, all of my inner workings have held on to you so fervently that I worry the seams of my coat have begun to unravel, and I will have to hold it all with cupped hands, squeezed tight enough my fingers go white, as to ensure that every memory of you cannot slip through like grains of sand in an hourglass. But just as in every autumn before, the trees remind me again and again of the necessity of letting go to make space for what is to come. So until then, I will sit drunkenly in this little room I have inside my mind, lined with all the things that I know meant so much to you, as I fiddle away with my buttons, thinking back to the few times where you unbuttoned just a few of yours. Thank you. Alrighty. So this last one is less about love, more about myself. It is the second part of a two-part piece I have. It's called After. A duology. It's called After. There's a subtle curiosity in the air tonight. A certain type of gold and ash residue burnt off the backs of the beautifully broken, and it lingers on my lips. We haven't done this dance in a while. Reminisce. Shit, the last time the air felt this light, we were riding on a caravan of liquid daydreams, starstruck by intricate illusions created by a certain type of gold and ash residue. But they are not that anymore, are they? Daydreams. The toxic paint has stripped away, leaving my bones bare, and I ask myself, who are you? The glass that is full or the glass half empty? Because you are indeed empty. Albeit in a cosmic irony, I do feel more full now, quenched even. My bones may be bare, but they are also dry. See, there's a difference between being empty before and being empty after, and I decide that I am the glass waiting to be filled. See, I used to ride the rip curl of the swooshed breeze, willingly scorching my skin, flying too close to the sun. Behind me, all that golden ash, sort of residue, forcefully stripped from my flesh. See, I used to sit and swim through this mirage of beauty. I would watch the bits of myself slough off and drift away, and I would count in between the seconds before the next little gust took some more. But, you see, I used to dream in black and white, for I drank all the colors to satiate my thirst. But now, I remain quenched, and when I sleep, I dream with a spectrum of luminous stardust, almost a sort of golden ash residue. Thank you.
Right, Braden. Thank you so much, Braden. Very good, y'all. Thanks for sticking around. We just got a couple of votes left tonight. So, we'll go ahead and get down to it. Up next, on the mic, we have Jason Chen in the house. Y'all, please put your hands together for Jason.
Shoes off on this stage.
This is a song I wrote a couple days ago, so I'm excited to share with you all. It's called Sanctuary. I've been dying just to get to know you. I've been losing sleep lying by your side while you're shivering, dreaming about that past that you will never share. Tell me that the city broke you. Well, I wanna know where you store those parts of your heart from back when you were just a good old-fashioned Southern girl. And I know that there might never be a ring. And I know that I might never be the reason that you sing. But I want you to see the reason why God put you next to me. Just hoping you believe that I can be your sanctuary. I've been praying to the Virgin Mary, 'cause the path I should take just ain't clear. One night we kiss, the next I feel just like you might disappear. And I know that there might never be a ring. And I know that I might never be the reason that you sing. I just want you to see the reason why God put you next to me. Just hope you believe that I can be your sanctuary. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da. And I know that there might never be a ring. And I know that I might never be the reason that you sing. I just want you to see that I can be your sanctuary. Just hoping you believe that I can be your sanctuary. Just hope you believe that I can be your sanctuary. Thank you. I have another song for you guys. It's called Pretty Girl. Pretty girl, won't you give me a home? I'll chop us wood fire stove. I'll plant us fields of blueberry trees if you'll promise to marry me. Pretty girl, won't you be my bride? I'll read you Bible verses at night. We'll learn the names of all the stars, so one day our souls can travel far. You'll no longer have to be alone, and I'll finally learn how to take it slow. And your father, who might never approve, that don't mean he'll never see our truth. I'll promise him that I'll take care of you. Pretty girl, won't you take my ring? I'll buy you dresses and a tambourine. We'll play music every morning. We'll have the perfect love story. And you'll no longer have to be alone, and I'll finally learn how to take it slow. And your mother might never approve, that don't mean she'll never see our truth. I'll promise her that I'll take care of you. Pretty girl, won't you take my word? Your name's the prettiest that I've ever heard. Think it'd be prettier with my last name. If we never tried it out, well, that'd be a shame. Pretty girl, won't you give me a home? I'll chop us wood fire stove. I'll plant us fields of blueberry trees if you'll promise to marry me.
Thank you. That's Jason, y'all. Keep it going for Jason. Thank you, Jason. All right. All right, y'all. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Up next on the microphone, we're gonna get Chris Madrano up here. Let's all make some noise for Chris Madrano!
Hey, everybody. I made fun of somebody in my head earlier for not tuning before they came up.
And now I'm doing that. Bad luck. Bad luck.
Crazy how I feel living without you inside this house that we built. It seems that the windows are finally open, letting the memories out. Go on and love her forever. I will not tell her I told you to. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Loving's for fools. Loving's for fools. Forgot to turn that mic on. Maybe you'll find me walking the garden, looking for something pure. Roots that are growing deeper and deeper. Maybe you'll pull them too. Well, go on and leave here forever. I cannot make you do what you do. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Loving's for fools. Loving's for fools. Love her forever. I cannot make you do what you do. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Loving's for fools. Loving's for fools. Was wasted in the afternoon, waiting on the train. I woke up in pieces and Elizabeth disappeared again. I wish you were inside of me. I hope you're okay. Hope you're resting quietly. Just wanted to say good night, Elizabeth. Good night, Elizabeth. Good night. Good night, Elizabeth. Good night, Elizabeth. Good night.
Some of us are dancers on the midway. We roam from town to town. I hope that everybody can find a little play. Maybe I should say my prayers and just light myself on fire and walk out on the wire once again. And I say, good night, Elizabeth. Good night, Elizabeth. Good night. Good night, Elizabeth. Good night, Elizabeth. Good night. I will wait for you in Baton Rouge. Leave you down on your own wings. Wait for you while she slips in something comfortable. I miss you when I'm sliding in between. And if you wrap yourself in daffodils, I will wrap myself in pain. Oh, if you're the queen of California, baby, I am the king of the rain. And I said, good night, Elizabeth. Good night, Elizabeth. Good night. Good night, Elizabeth. The moon's a satellite here. Won't you fall down on me? Yeah. Won't you fall down on me? Come fall down on me. Yeah. Won't you fall down on me? 'Cause I'm all alone. You ain't coming home. We'll just settle down into bone. I sit on my own. You ain't coming home. We'll just settle down into bone. I'm gonna do one more. I think I have a guitar pick in here somewhere. You have a natural tendency to squeeze off the shot. You're good fun at parties, you wear the right masks. You're old, but you still like a laugh in the locker room. You can't buy change, you're at home on the range. You open the suitcase behind the workings to show off the magnum, you're deaf in the canyon. A comforter friend, only upstaged in the end by the Uzi machine gun. Does the recoil remind you of sex? Oh man, what the hell you gonna kill next? Old timer, who you gonna kill next? overjoyed, and what did I see? Saw a U.S. Marine and a pile of debris. I swam in your pools, lay under your palm trees, looked into the eyes of the Indians who lay on the federal building steps. And through the rangefinder over the hill, I saw the frontline boys popping their pills. Sick of the mess they find on their desert stage, and the bravery of being out of range. Yeah, the question is vexed. Oh man, what the hell you gonna kill next? Old timer, who you gonna kill next? Hey bartender, over here. 2 more shots and 2 more beers. Sir, turn up the TV sound. The war has started on the ground. Just love those laser-guided bombs. They're really great for righting wrongs. You hit the target and win the game. From bars 3,000 miles away. 3,000 miles away, we play the game with the bravery of being out of range. We zap and maim with the bravery of being out of range. We strafe the train with the bravery of being out of range. We gain terrain with the bravery of being out of range. We play the game with the bravery of being out of range. Thank you.
Keep it going for Chris Madrano. Y'all got time left to get drinks in, and always time to tip your bar keeps. This one's called Sign. The pacing opiate addict, 10 days sober, keeps asking to play the piano, unfazed that the answer is always no. He's just asking if he can play the piano. It had a sign on it that said to ask the bartender before playing it. He just wants to play it for a few minutes. Is it cool if he just plays it for a few minutes? He's just asking. We're really just trying to close up, man. But he just wants to play it for a few minutes. So is it cool if he just plays it for a few minutes? He's just asking, though he knows how to play. He'll play it really good just for a few minutes. So is it cool if he just plays it for a few minutes? He's just asking, though he knows how to play just a few minutes. He's just asking if he can play the piano just a few minutes. Piano, minutes, piano. Is it cool? Piano, minutes, piano, 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 minutes, piano. He's just asking piano, minutes, piano, piano. He's just asking piano, minutes, piano, a few minutes, piano. He's asking if he can just play the piano for a few minutes. He really needs to get something out. Song of the Dirt Salesman. The others who just seem to come to discover or wonder, watches the machines of grace, watches the dumb sky, the mute grass, but the others in wonder have come to discover what was theirs all along, though they can never own it. None of the sky, none of the grass, none of it cares. The one who cares destroys it, and the one who doesn't care destroys it. But the others will come to discover and wonder, and the others will wonder. An autumn guzzle. In the leaves, we were beautiful until the lights came on. I'm still amused as a deer works in the leaves. The bandit gets away. We make out and roll in the leaves. Uncle Walt studied grass. Now we write in his leaves. The pages were torn out, so we made up the story about the leaves. The wildcat made no sound when it walked through the leaves. I studied everything, but nothing was enough. Now I'm dead in the leaves. The shadows get long, and strangers glance away as we play in the leaves. Fast witness. Music erases the poems in a small book. As I lie in bed, the next room rattles. I wanted more time. Poems replace my memories with yellow walls and pine wood floor, a black umbrella beside the door to vast summer sky. A cello lets out a green tongue on a golden blanket, pears ripen. On the mantle, to the mice in the chimney tonight, we will give our best performance yet. Tomorrow, all will be the same. You before you. I wrote several beacons into the stargazer, high chair at bar empty, 2 a.m. Empty rain, no more tonight, folks. I stunted a cigarette, ate my shoes the next day for a week. I was guaranteed payment for work nobody ever did. Then bought tacos. The Green Mountains were 10 minutes away, and I spent afternoons in them like a child, seeing their mushrooms and ghost pipes and poplar stands for the first time every day. I wished in waterfalls, quit drinking beer and just did other drugs. They found my friend under the waterfall, his body like a tulip poplar curled from the weight of it all, mouth reaching for a paintbrush to pen the last real word. Miles of vines strangle the trees, locusts devour the leaves. I stopped caring too much. It seemed to work. I showed an old man across the street. I started working a real job at a computer. I looked for ways to get an island enough. When I was a child, I loved an acorn tree. In the backyard of our house every day, I'd be still beneath it. And one day, men from the power company came into the yard and chainsawed it to stump. Later, I built a treehouse, mismatched boards salvaged from dumpsters, covered the walls with art. And one day the policeman came into the yard and tore it down, and chopped to pieces and left the rubble, and me beside it. Then the bankers took the yard and the house and the place my dog is buried. Where does place go when you can no longer go there? Where even the dreams of children are dangerous. And this poetry is dangerous. Danger, the wind comes now like a switchblade in the frost of December. I search to be still. For a little safe place, I can be silent and breathe. Though my hands want to rage at the bars and my voice wants to cry out at the screen and speakers everywhere, the trees are being torn down. People who look the same are complaining about the homeless. Why should we help anyone cut down the trees so none of them can breathe? Help the bankers with more tax breaks, because they'll be there when you get home from your real job and realize it's too little, too late. Tomorrow. And this comes from the Chinese of Wang Wei. Woven brushwood fence where the deer gather. An empty mountain, no person in sight. Only the echo of conversations. Sunlight on its way slips among the trees in the forest, and again finds the green moss rising. And this is another Merwin poem. This is The Wild Geese. It was always for the animals that I grieved most. For the animals I had seen, and for those I had only heard of, or dreamed about, or seen in cages, or lying beside the road. For those forgotten and those long remembered, for the lost ones that were never found again. Among people there were words we all knew, even if we did not say them. And although they were always inadequate when we said them, they were there if we wanted them when the time came. With the animals, always there was only presence, as long as it was present, and then only absence suddenly, and no word for it. In all the great written wisdom of China, where are the animals? When were they lost? Where are the ancestors who knew the way? Without them, all the wise words are bits of sand twitching on the dunes where the forests once whispered in their echoing ancient tongue. and the animals knew their way among the trees. Only in the old poems does their presence survive. The gibbons call from the mountain gorges. The old words all deepen the great absence, the vastness of all that has been lost. It is still there when the poet in exile looks up long ago, hearing the voices of wild geese far above him, flying home. Thanks. And I'll leave y'all with a little roomie of the Coleman Barks translation. Thank you for being here tonight. It's been a joy. And thank you very much. Hope to see you all next time. We're here every Wednesday night for more Poetry Open Mic Asheville. Morning Water and a poem. We learned this from a drunken king who wakes up hungover and sick, asking for two things: a morning drink of water, and let it be brought by a poet. There is a tradition that the wine of non-existence makes us God drunk, intoxicated that way. We're purified. There is a kind of poet whose poetry pours that wine. And there is another poet who makes us want the red wine and the white. The two poets may even have the same name. Look inside form. Read with your soul this Masnavi. Let it bring you morning water and a poet. A rider goes by, but his dust of passing hangs in the air. Look down this road through the particles into infinity. Who gave this soul to me? The one who hooded my eyes like a falcon's, who soon will set me loose to hunt. Flowers open every night across the sky, a breathing peace and sudden flame catching. What was said to the rose that made it open was said to me here in my chest. Whatever made the cypress strong and tall, whatever was whispered to jasmine, so it is what it is. Whatever made sugarcane sweet, whatever was said to the inhabitants of the town of Chigil in Turkestan that makes them so handsome. Whatever makes the pomegranate flower blush like a human face, that is being said to me now. Whatever put eloquence in language, that's happening here. The great warehouse doors open, and I fill with gratitude. chewing a piece of sugar cane, in love with the one to whomever that belongs. Cheers, friends. Boola boola. Woo! All right. Oh, that's it right there. All right, y'all. Hey, let the beauty we love be what we do. Thanks for hanging out tonight for another great edition of Poetry Open Mic Asheville. I've been Caleb Beissert. Our audio engineer has been Chris Madrano. Our lights and live stream engineer is Ariana Greenberg. And shout out to the crew over at I Am APL as well. Check out all the good shows coming up here this weekend. We'll see you next week for more open mic. Thanks so much. Peace and love, y'all. We're dealing. You know what? Much. Gotcha. Holidays are coming up. Get out, man. I got you.